Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Miguel. The new ChatGPT Work application just dropped. Here's everything you need to know about it. Let me break it down for you. Now, the old application of ChatGPT got merged with the application of Codex, which was another application developed by OpenAI. This new application behaves as a host for the two applications, meaning that if you ever hover right here on your ChatGPT Work icon, you can click on it, and as you can see, you can change between ChatGPT Work and Codex. Now, ChatGPT Work is the exact same thing as Claude Cowork, but from OpenAI. What does that mean? It means that it's simply a ChatGPT application that has access to your local files. So it can work with any PDF, Excel, or anything that's already living inside of your computer. This is a huge step up on the part of OpenAI, which was lacking exactly this, a ChatGPT that was capable of doing things. So actually interacting with things in your computer. If not, you actually had to use Codex before. Now, this application has two different types of conversations that you can have with it. First and foremost, you have the chats right here. Now, chats is literally just like using ChatGPT, meaning that it's one conversation where you're just going to ask questions to it. Now, there's a second type of discussion that you can have with ChatGPT Work, which is tasks. And tasks are pretty much actions, meaning that if you ever need something built, so it can be a report, an automation, a website, researching and planning, you're going to create a task. And on top of that, now, as you can see, you can actually import your conversations into a task. So if you go right here, you click on this, and now if you were ever talking with something with ChatGPT, you can import it as a task and continue with that conversation on this new format. Now, the same features that were present in the old application are still here, meaning that you can still have access to your folders and have a new project, so you can actually put files inside of that folder and work on it. You also have your plugins. So the plugins is pretty much the equivalent of the App Store, but for ChatGPT. As you can see, you have all of the conversations that you could, all of the applications that you would ever wanted. Right up in here, you simply need to click on install, and ChatGPT will actually have access to it. Now, the last feature that was important was schedule tasks. Schedule tasks make it so your ChatGPT work is actually going to do things without you really being there. Now, the only thing is that these tasks, they're actually done inside of your computer. So that means that your computer has to stay online through the duration of the task. If not, it will actually not be able to do it. The way that you create a task is you simply click up in here. You can create it with ChatGPT, and that's what I actually recommend you do, because that way you're sure that you don't miss anything when preparing for it. Now, I hope that this was useful for you. This new application is fantastic for business use cases. There's still a lot of, I would say, disagreements because the Codex application, which was discontinued as well, was actually probably the best application ever created by OpenAI. But for people who are really getting into AI and we're missing that extra capacity on the end of OpenAI, this is a no-brainer. So I highly invite you to test out the new chat functionalities, which is going to be the tasks functionalities, and really push this model with the new GPT 5.6 Soul that came out. This was it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you.